Welcome back to more Assassin's Creed Revelations.
Are they going to start talking again?
Yeah, so they're doing that again. But we're gonna go right back into here, back to Ezio Auditore.
I have left Constantinople and set sail for the interior of Anatolia, to a region called Cappadocia, where Manuel is training his soldiers. If I am lucky, I will not be alone, for there may be Ottoman spies in the area waiting to strike. But, as ever, I put stock only in myself, and hold the memory of dear Sophia close to my heart. Claudia, you would laugh to hear the racing thoughts of your brother now. I have come to admire Sophia with more affection than I thought possible. After the death of Christina, something withered in me. But that feeling, that capacity for love, has returned. I adore Sophia, but dare not drag her into this life of mine. Not without fear of hurting her, or driving her away.
So as I was telling you before, Dewey, Ezio, he's hoping his heart up yet again. He's said he wants to love somebody.
He's in love.
But he doesn't want to drag her into the darkness of his lifestyle. You know, he doesn't want her getting hurt.
Are we at Tortuga?
It's Tortuga. No, it's Cappadocia. Something like that. Don't ask me to pronounce that.
Cappadocia.
It's, yeah.
Not that.
It's Tortuga.
There's an army here.
There's no evidence of an army,
No
Dewey.
signs of Tariq's men.
No signs of Tariq's men. Okay? So, we're gonna go into this place. We're gonna infiltrate it.
So,
And I actually was, when I got to this place, I thought, because I know people are gonna hate me for saying this, but when I was talking about in the other video about how I didn't feel like Constantinople was that much of a memorable city, didn't have anything where I could just like pinpoint where I was just by looking at the city. You know, I'd always have to go to my map if I wanted to see where I was. I couldn't just point out, oh, I'm here because there's that thing over there or something. You know, it's just
sure.
random city. Anyways, but here you come and it's just this giant, well, see for yourself, Dewey.
Oh, no.
See for yourself. So it's a giant underground city. I wasn't sure as to the extent of how big the city actually is. It's not all that big. It's a very small, enclosed kind of city. But I looked at this place and just how strikingly different it was from Constantinople, and I was like, I almost wish the entire game was set here, because this place is cool. This is an interesting place. You being the history buff,
yes.
Do you know of any place like this, or is this just some made-up
This
stuff?
doesn't ring a bell. It very well could be, but this is going beyond the realm of my expertise. You could say.
Okay, so you don't know if this is part of history itself, this city, or if it's just Ubisoft going nuts with, you know, historical inaccuracies.
If I had to take a guess, if I had to take a guess, it probably has some remnants of truth in it. You know, there are, you know, records of historical hidden cities throughout all of history, but it's,
yeah.
I mean, I can't think of one off the top of my head that would go with this. Oh, sweet synchronize.
Synchronize underground. It's the first ever underground synchronization.
So this is where all the baddies, the Templars, are hanging out?
Most of the Templars are kind of chilling here, lurking like rats in a sewer, you know, been driven out by Ezio and his conquests, you know, throughout his lifetime.
This isn't just a military encampment, this is also a town.
This is a full city. There are civilians, there's everything going on here. People live here, Dewey.
Okay, that's because I was like, you're probably gonna stick out a lot if this is just a big encampment.
Yeah, they're the mole people, Dewey.
The mole people.
Or the crab people.
Crab people.
It could be them. It could be them. South Park, please don't sue us. But yeah, it's just, I love the art directions. It's very dark. It's very, you know,
mysterious.
It's mysterious. It's almost feels cold in its like earthiness. You know, it's, I don't know, something about it has made me really like this part of the city. And what you're doing now, Dewey, if you don't know, you're scanning for a person that might lead you to information. I don't know if you noticed, but she's a spy.
Confront the spy.
It says that she's a spy right there.
It's a spy.
Now the thing is, you want to confront the spy without being noticed. You don't want to get detected, otherwise they're gonna be like, "Ha! Now you dead."
Spy looked like Jesus from where I was.
It's not a spy. It's a woman. Her name is Darara. If you wanted to, you could press back and access the database, but I'm not going to.
Not so close, Adi Herif.
Easy now. Tarek sent me.
Only you? Why not more?
I am enough. Where are your men?
Captured by Byzantines over a week ago. I was just to look like a slave and managed to escape. But the others? Are you a capable fighter?
I like to think so.
Well, when you are certain, come find me.
She be doubting Ezio's skills here?
Hey, Ezio's a ladies' man. You know, he knows what to do. He's like, hey, I'm a funny guy. You gotta like me, okay? I'm Ezio Auditore da Firenze. I'm a freaking Italian, okay? You gotta like me, okay? You have to.
Well, it seemed like she's just like, you know, like, whatever. You're all they sent. And I think what she sees a little bit of his...
He's a little cocky. You know, she's never met Ezio before. She doesn't really know who this guy is. He's just like, hey, what's up? I'm the guy they sent. And she's like, who the hell are you? What are you... Come on.
You're not Tarek.
You have to prove yourself to this woman. Okay? And Dewey, we're gonna do just that.
Are we?
We are.
Exciting.
So, get ready for this. We're gonna go talk to her right now.
Did you happen to see that? We caught another of the Sultan's spies lurking about. A woman this time, disguised as a harlot of low birth.
Sending his harem girls now, eh? It seems the Sultan is running out of skilled fighters. Where did you take her?
Inside, into the prisons. But she won't last long. Not with Shakulu in charge.
So she got captured in that short amount
In
of
that
time?
amount of time, she managed to get herself captured.
She's doubting our skills?
I'm telling you, she's a little judgmental if you ask me. She's cool though. Don't worry, Dewey. She's cool.
She's legit.
I don't know if she's legit, but I mean, she's...
She better than Lucy?
Lucy?
Lucy.
Oh, I forgot about Lucy. Lucy's dead, Dewey. She's not in my memory anymore.
I don't like your reaction to that. It's dismaying my hopes.
She's dead. She's dead. I'm sorry. Spoiler alert.
We're gonna go to a different dimension and see her alive. She can't be dead. She will never be dead to me.
She's alive.
I will remember you forever,
She's
Lucy.
alive in Dewey's heart.
How soon before my soldiers are trained to use those guns?
A few weeks at most.
Janissaries will know I have betrayed them by now. But do they have the resources for retribution?
Doubtful. The Sultan's battle with Selim commands most of their attention.
What the hell is that spell?
Apologies, Manuel. Some of these Ottoman prisoners are so... fragile.
Shakuru, try to moderate your anger. I know the Sultan humiliated your people, but there is no need to spit on men who are beneath us.
You, take the woman from the prison and bring her to the chapel.
Shakulu, I don't have the key.
Find it!
Who has the key? You?
I think Nicholas has it. He's on leave in the market.
Christemu, I'd like to run that man through with a spear.
I like that guy.
What? Which guy?
The
He wants...
guard captain dude.
You like the captain? The
Yeah.
guy who's like, go get the key, bitch.
He seems like he's gonna be a decent enemy. Maybe I don't know if he's gonna get murdered right away, but he seems like he could be a persistent menace.
He's got some anger issues, definitely. He's got some authoritative qualms, you could say, if you will.
I guess I'd like his character, not so much like I feel like, oh, I'm rooting for him.
You want to be his friend, is what you're trying to say.
Well, I already am.
You already are
Yep.
his friend. All right, fair enough. So here you're looking for a guard that has the key to the chapel.
Uh-huh.
Because she's locked into the chapel. It's very confusing. It's like, oh, maybe, I don't know.
Well,
You're looking for the key to her cell, I guess. He doesn't have the key to her cell, not the chapel. Something like that. See, the prison key. See, thank you, game. Why did you tell me that a couple minutes ago and not make me look like an idiot?
Oh, we already
Stupid
all know
game.
you're an idiot right
Shut
now.
up! You know what? That's it. No more walkthroughs, ever. No more.
Ever.
We're shutting media cows down.
Oh,
If I'm such an
shit.
idiot, God!
Because without you, we'd
That's
do
right.
Nothing.
Without me, the media cows wouldn't even exist. I invented the media cows.
Oh God. Let's hope Zach's not listening to this one.
Hi Zach, how you doing? So you've got to scan the guards here, try to find the one with the key, you know, that kind of thing. It's very. You've done this before, Dewey. Don't worry, you've done this part before. But now that we found the guy with the key,
Second to last guy you scanned.
well, you know, you got to make sure we're thorough. That's the important thing. You want to go down there and steal it without him noticing. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any smoke bombs. I do have some money though. So
Money!
people will go nuts for the money. However, doesn't have the effect I want. He actually turns around and looks in my direction, so it's kind of the opposite effect that I wanted. Smoke bomb would have been much more useful here, but instead, I'm just gonna go in here and do it the old-fashioned way, you know?
You do it like a boss.
Like like Ezio.
Yeah, he's a boss.
No, he isn't. He's the main character. You can't.
Yeah, he's the boss character.
No, like a boss is somebody you fight at the end of the
not
game.
a boss.
He's like
Not
Bowser.
A boss.
Bowser's a boss. Who else would be? Lazarovich? That was a boss.
He's a boss.
You're
I'm gonna be persistent with this one.
You're confusing me, dude. You're confusing me. Stop it.
We got the key. They didn't notice.
We did. We have the key, like a Bowser, and we're gonna go back to where we began. Except we're not gonna take the stairs. I realized I got lucky taking the stairs the first time because I could have been
really?
easily caught. Instead, what you should probably do is go this way.
Take the
Because
the real assassin's
one is it's a little cooler. It's like assassination mode thing, and then two, you're just not in plain sight where everyone can see you walking up the stairs where you shouldn't be. So there's my hint for you, anyways. Don't listen to me if you don't want to. I guess you jerks.
Listen to him. He knows what he's talking about.
Okay, listen to me.
He's
Ray
done this
Siegel.
game once or twice.
Just once.
You took your time.
You are welcome.
Aman Allah. What is that?
Not everyone was taken prisoner.
Poor men. Allah Siti Kutsasim. That Turkmen renegade did this. Shah Kulu. I'll kill him!
Wait.
She's a fiery one, and with her fieriness, we're gonna say goodbye. And you can check out her fieriness in the next video.